Well, welcome to this video. We are going to, or I am going to enjoy evening and a morning in the log cabin. It's one of the things I like doing, completely off grid. There's nothing in it. A little history is one of the previous videos my wife and I talked about how we came about getting the cabin and restoring it. But it was built in 1947 originally, so it's been kind of an endeavor. It's been fun. There's still a little bit of stuff to do, but we're gonna continue working on it and make it much more enjoyable for everyone to, when they come visit, they can at least see some part of our history. So like I said, the cabin was originally built in 1947. I redesigned the roof and I redesigned the floor. I had to replace the bottom logs, and the original logs were no good. And I designed a floor on it so it's not sitting on the ground. The roof and the floor are insulated, so you keep some heat in there and warmth in there. I'm not quite through doing the sides with the jinking on the mortar, but that's the cabin. And the logs have held up really well. They're still solid for being 80 years old, or almost 80 years old. But I put a different door on it. And as you can see, inside, a little bit dark at times, but there's the wood stove that we put in one of the previous videos. My cast iron and some utensils in there. And a little table that I made for doing stuff. Obviously I keep a few supplies in here for now as I'm doing stuff. I'll need to be building another shed at some point so I can move some of my lumber supplies out, but the windows that I put in from one of the previous videos are doing good. A little bit of air gap up there on that one, but we'll get that sealed here probably this next spring. But it's been fun, a work in progress, beautiful view. So sit back, relax, enjoy this video of picking cranberries and crowberries, pancakes, meal with some grouse and seasoned rice with the cranberries and crowberries mixed in it, which actually turned out very delicious, and it's a must have anytime I'm up here. So enjoy, and I'll Well, today's kind of a dreary day. Um, I'm out picking a few low bush cranberries. We haven't had a frost yet, so they're a little tart, but from what I understand, once you cook them, the sweetness comes out. So I think I'm going to add a few to some pancakes and have some cranberry pancakes. We'll see how it goes. There's some other berries out here that are blue. I don't know if they're blueberries yet, but I picked a plant. I'll go back and identify it to see if it is in fact a blueberry or a species of blueberries. And we'll see what that is too. Well, the little blackberries I found are actually called a crowberry. They are edible. They're just like the low bush cranberry. You're supposed to get them after a frost, but it says if you pick them before the frost, you can put them in the freezer to sweeten them up. You can see the likeness of the plant. It's exactly as the picture. Both my books confirm that. So we'll pick some of those and add them with our cranberries. Put them in the freezer. Let them freeze a little bit. And then add those to our pancakes also. See how it turns out. There's the low bush cranberry, also called a lingonberry. That's what we've already picked. So it's nice to have two different types of berries just right here on the property that I can pick. I mean, they are very, very abundant. So we'll see how they go. I'm preparing to cook a meal on the wood stove in the log cabin tonight. We will see how it turns out. Is some high bush or low bush cranberries and crowberries mixed in with some rice, seasoned rice, and 2 grouse cooked on the wood stove in the log cabin. Looks like it's going to be a tasty meal. I will let you know. Morning. Let's look outside. Oh, it's nice and bright. Beautiful day outside the cabin. As you can see, we are just a few feet from the cabin, and there is low bush cranberries everywhere. There's crowberries mixed in here and there, which would be that blue one right there. Again, it's a beautiful day. Let's get in and make us some pancakes. Well, I can tell you that low bush cranberries and crow berries in pancakes is the bomb. They are very delicious, especially when it's cooked over an old-fashioned cook stove or wood stove in an old cabin. Kind of bringing you back to the old times where life was simple. Not so many electronics and everything else. You got up with the sun, you went to bed with the sun. So with that said, hope you all enjoyed this video. God bless, hugs, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to finish enjoying my pancakes.